monster. I know you're a monster.
Welcome to the BFNations International Friendly between Switzerland and Italy. Today we have two new teams. This is their debut for Switzerland and Italy. Both teams haven't played an international yet, and it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds. The three maps will be today: St. Quentin Scar, Suez, and Ballroom Blitz. However, not in that order. St. Quentin, Ballroom, and then Suez. We're just waiting for the. We might have to restart the server to sort out the maps. Bear with us, please. So, Sempi, what do you think about today's matchups?
Sorry. We have two new teams. It'd be interesting to see how they play. Obviously, debut.
Have you got your bets on?
We are meant to be doing a new system, but we're just seeing if we can do it at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's what we're waiting for, guys. If you're watching, you're just waiting to see if we can reset the server because for some reason it didn't set itself.
I'm looking forward to some Olympic kills in the debut. I mean, for me personally, it doesn't matter how many rounds each team wins. The team with the most Olympic kills wins in my heart.
I played
So,
with you, was it? Yeah, it was with you for the first time today for about a
yeah.
month, and I got 6 kills with 1 limpet. I cannot tell you how
Olympics.
mental I was going.
The joy of Battlefield. A lot of fog on this map at the moment. St. Quentin. But we should be restarting this server soon, I think. So we're just going to be emptying the server for now and try and get the server restarted.
So yeah, to explain the new system, we're doing hopefully anyway, we're doing 3 maps, one of each choice chosen by the 2 teams, and then the third one is chosen by us. And it's going to be based on the tickets like points. So if we play 3 maps and one team wins 100 to 50, that would be 100 to one team, 50 to the other, and then the next one adds on to that. Eventually you'll have a final score, so hopefully it'll make things more interesting and closer instead of having them dead last games. I think it's a lot better personally.
We'll be trialing the system, see how it works, see how well it does. I think both teams will be looking forward to playing today. A peculiar map choice today, though. St. Quentin Skull for one of the maps. I wonder which team chose it.
I
Interesting to
don't
see
know, but
how they play on it. It's not
yeah,
the go-to map.
it's nice to see a different map.
So looks like Switzerland actually chose St. Quentin Scar and Italy chose Bowling Blitz. That's usually a map that's played on international friendlies. It'd be good to see a game on St. Quentin though, since it's been rarely played.
Yeah, and it makes a change from the usual load.
Yeah, I'd like to see the loadouts that both teams go for. Maybe it'll be a little bit more balanced than, let's say, something like
Yeah.
Suez, where it's usually just assault galore.
So yeah, guys, we're just waiting on the server reset still. Should only be about a minute now. We're just trying to clear the server so we can reset it.
RT Plus, thank you for the follow. Very appreciated. Big shout out to RT there. It's going to be a big game today. Having a look at the lineups, is anybody you know or heard of before, Sempi?
No, I don't think I've come across any of them. Mainly because we've not seen them play, and especially because I've not played the game myself a bit while I was waiting for my controller. So, me
Oh
personally, I've
yeah,
not actually seen any of
which
them.
which controller did you get?
The new controller, I got a Revolution Pro controller.
Oh
So
really? And yeah, carry on. Sorry.
it's basically like the shape of an Xbox controller. So it's got
Mm,
that analog stick above instead of below.
yeah.
Uh, and it looks pretty cool, I must admit. And the buttons are bigger, and it's got two trigger buttons actually on the
Yeah.
back where your ring fingers would be. So that's
Interesting.
pretty helpful. It means you can set them to be like your gadgets instead of having to take your finger off the analog stick,
And so
which
how
is
does it
pretty
feel?
cool.
How's it feel playing with that remote? Does it feel better, worse? Does it feel
It's
comfortable or not?
definitely more comfortable. However, in the last two games, I think I've gone pretty much point 0.5 on kill K to D. Um,
Well, I don't blame you. You
yeah,
haven't played in the month, so that's
yeah,
obviously an
but
excuse.
yeah, it's also the case that I'm moving my stick, and I think it's also got a built-in sensitivity which doesn't help. So that's different to the actual PS4 controller,
Yeah.
and then also it's a lot smoother to move, like
Oh
to
really?
move the actual stick. Yeah, so it means that when I turn, I'm going crazy at
So
the
it's
moment.
pretty nimble then, is it?
Yeah, I think it's one of
That's
those where I eventually will get better.
that's that sounds good. Usually, I think sensitivity is what wins me in my matches. Well, when I play in the game, just turning 180, just blasting them. One of the best things to do, really.
Yeah.
Um, any team members from Switzerland or Italy watching the stream, you can join the server.
Only problem I've got with that new controller, as we found out a minute ago, is the echo.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Echo's not a
So
good thing to have.
it seems like I've got some sort of fold on it, as always. It's just my luck. I mean, I am on my sixth controller, so
Really? Wow.
yeah,
And how long have you had your PS4?
about 2, 3 years maybe. It's quite old.
Hmm. Well,
So hopefully we'll be getting going soon.
yep.
So yeah, so all the people that have probably joined meanwhile, we're doing a new system hopefully where it's 3 maps. First, there's two maps each picked by each team, if you know what I mean, and then the third one's picked by us, and it's going to be the best of the 300 points in each game.
Right.
What do you think of the new system?
To be honest, I think I'm against the system. To be honest, I think whichever team wins round. We don't really need to take points into account, but it'll be interesting to see how it works though. See
Yeah,
if it see if will make it better or worse.
yeah. I mean, got to try things before we do the actual tournaments to try and get the best thing. So
Definitely. Tournament starting on the was it 7th of July?
I believe it was actually.
That'll be something to look forward to. What are your thoughts on the tournament, Sempiternal?
What, as in who's going to win or what?
Yeah, just your overall thoughts on it. What do you think about it?
I think, well, obviously a tournament's always going to bring out the best players. Teams have been using
Definitely.
these friendlies to see who their best players are, and
Yeah.
it'd be interesting to see the best against the best. I have no idea who's going to win. I hope the UK personally because I'm from the UK. But,
Well, 20 different nations will be taking part. It'll be quite an intense tournament.
oh yeah,
Very good, very, very good team, very good players.
yes,
So both teams should be entering the server now.
modded controller. I don't know if you mean me. Mine isn't modded technically, it's just still a controller, it's just been moved about.
Yeah, when it's modded, it's not the same standard as like the round is restarting. Game will.
I think we're just waiting on one team, aren't we, at the moment?
I think both teams are now in, just loading into the game now. Looks like neither of the squad leaders have joined the server. Oh, there we go. Looks like the teams are in, and we'll be starting the round in 1 minute. So, one rooting for Switzerland. Don't know about you, Sempiternal, but I'm a fan of Swedish. Sorry, Swedish? The Swiss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, different country.
Swiss chocolate. My favourite. Although I do like Italian food as well.
Yeah, Italians are very good with their food.
Yeah.
When you watch these programs all the time, they always
We may be
inspire.
stereotypical, but I'm pretty sure they are good with their food. 5 seconds now till the round starts. We have the Swiss in blue and the Italian in red. Swiss have spawned up near Charlie and Italians have spawned up near Alpha. They've got a pretty spread out squad here, unlike the Swiss, all rushing straight. Yeah, all rushing straight to Bravo, not even leaving a defender here on Charlie. That could be detrimental.
They did spread out though. There's a good line there.
And here comes Lutra and Persia from the Italian team, capping Charlie now. It's a bad position for Switzerland.
Yeah. I think they should take B before they get trip capped, sort of. I suppose this is a bit of one.
Yeah, but the points are already quite far in the lead now for Italy.
Yes, and of course points are everything in this now at the moment, when we're trying this new system.
Yeah, definitely. It's a huge advantage for Italian's team. Looks like most of the Italian squad is pushing on Bravo. And here comes the Italian team capping Bravo now. This could be a trip cap for Italy. Very, very early in the game.
Yes, this is definitely a long one, and the team members don't even seem to be going for a flag.
Yeah, it looks like they're actually pushing for Alpha now, Team Swiss.
Oh yeah. Pretty much all of them.
It's a bit late now. Italy's quite far in the lead here. It'll be difficult for Switzerland to make a comeback, especially in a map like this where it's quite open between flags.
Yeah, we said earlier, it's nice to have a different map there.
Yeah, definitely. But looks like the Swiss have been taken off Alpha, and this could be another trip cap for Italy. Wow, and there you have it, another trip cap for Italy.
If you watch it right now,
situation.
yeah, although they're doing it different this time. Last time they all went to one objective.
Now they're split up.
That's what I mean. This time we've got a 2-on-2 Baron, BJK against.
Looking at the overall map, it looks like the Italians have made like a sort of net around Bravo.
Yeah. well, when you get them on one or even no flags, I suppose it makes it a lot easier to trap them as such.
Definitely. And another trip cup for Italy. This is looking extremely bad for Switzerland. Both teams have no experience in these international games, and looks like Italy's really pushing hard in this first round.
Baron can hold C here. They might get. Oh no, never mind. Apples is getting taken off them. I was about to say there might be a trip cap, but never mind. Got Baron against Lushaz, 1-on-1.
Taking a quick look at the scores here, looks like Dark Angel doing very well for Team Italy. Same with RGT Laminri.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, it's definitely the most dominating game I've seen played so far.
Yeah, it is. Italy's leading with 73 points.
In Switzerland, are barely
But,
on double figures at the moment.
it's not over just yet. Switzerland can make a comeback. There's 200 tickets to this game. Each map will be played once, and each map will have 200 tickets. Italy now pushing on Alpha flag.
But it looks like Switzerland are finally pushing back, like you say.
Yeah, I think they've sorted out their squad play a little bit better now, instead of all rushing one flag. But
Although
still left Charlie
I was going to say,
unprotected.
everyone at Apple has got killed, so this could be another trip gap. Although I see there's 3 players pushing to B.
Will they make it in time? Yes, they have.
All of them are there.
You see,
Imagine if
that's
you had a
not
rocket gun or Olympia.
if you had Olympia, all of them would be dead. Olympia's for the win.
Again, we're seeing the sort of net, like you said, from the Italians around B.
Yeah, and they're spacing themselves out quite well here. It's very rare that a team does that unless they've worked together quite a lot or they've had a lot of experience. Looks like Team Italy has more experience than Team Switzerland.
Yeah.
Probably down to better individual players. This game is 200% tickets. So Switzerland still could be in the game, but at the rate they're going at, maybe not.
No, we're going to see another trip gap here. Maybe a short one, but still going to be one.
There is another trip gap. Again, Switzerland pushing on Bravo with most of their squad. I don't think Switzerland can win engagements without most of their squad.
I was going to say, I think 1-on-1 they don't seem to be capable to kill the other player. So I think they're trying to squad up to try and help each other out, but of course that means flags are left open.
Definitely.
Once again, B's open completely.
Persia there with a double kill. Very, very well played there. Italy capping Bravo, but Switzerland capping Alpha. And it looks like there could be 3-on-1 here at Alpha, with Leminri pushing with Federicia. Oh, the Swiss team again trapped here on Alpha. Yeah, it seems like BJK is the only one pushing for flags here on Team Switzerland. He also seems to be the only one with positive KD.
Yeah, we're seeing some really bad KDs here from the Swiss team.
But it's not always about the KD. You can still have bad KD and still win the game. But,
Exactly.
they're just getting caught up in too many fights here and playing catch up on the flags. It's not That's not what I want to be doing. If they can't win engagement, they need to run for those flags.
Yet another trip gap. Who's Swiss
SMK
team?
Gaming. Swiss team have not played together before.
Switch players. So we've got
Looking
2
at
on 1 at
scores.
Apple.
Yep. Interesting to see. BJK vs Litra J. And
ChaosZake.
BJK was taken down. Taishi, 1 on 2. Takes down 1. Will he be able to get Laminri? Also a cheeky pickup there. But it looks like it's going to be inevitable. No, not just yet. Just spawning up.
Oh, well played.
Oh, Taishi really
Oh,
did well.
what a
Oh,
defense.
wow. Holds alpha for the team. Very well played, Taishi. Amazing. With a revolver too. Great player. Italy capping Bravo. BJK pushing down from alpha to Bravo. Was taken down by Pesce. So, for those new to the stream, Team Italy is in the red, British team, leading with 166 points, and Switzerland in the blue, German team.
At the moment, we're just seeing Italy pretty much hold their flags. These 2 flags. There's only one player trying to push down to Apples. The red, like Lutra J has stood on C for a long while, and then there's been 2 players on B for a long time.
Yeah, I think
They-
Literature is actually making use of the minimap. You know when you touch the touchpad on bring up the big minimap, using
Yeah.
that really helps to see the flow of the battlefield. And he's probably organizing his squad in a way which traps the Swiss team in.
Definitely working.
Looking at individual scores here, a Dark Angel leading with 23-4.
Wow.
Really excellent player.
I'm reckoning the Swiss team have all got new controllers, like me.
Maybe they do. Persian with a squad wipe? Was that squad wipe?
2, 3, 4. I can only see the 4 on the kill log. Maybe it was.
There was I think 2 more before that as well. Very well played. It looks like the end of the match is drawing near though. SMK Gaming, yep, there is lots of room for improvement and change up of the squads. This won't be the final team for Switzerland.
Yeah, that's what this is for, though. That's why they're friendlies, just to level out, see who's good.
Yeah.
There's-
And Federicia shooting into the air blindly. I think he's happy that his team has won.
Yeah, this is one of the most dominating games I've seen, definitely.
And, there we have it. The first round here on St. Quentin Scar, 200 tickets to Italy. And 47 tickets to Switzerland.
I'm innocent, SMK. I haven't broke anybody's controllers, promise. Although I have, actually thinking about it, I have got controllers for each room that are dodgy. I've got 5 controllers that are broke.
Really? Oh yeah, he's said. Looking at the scoreboard here, BJK and Taishi doing well for the Swiss team, but not well enough. As you can see, the Italian team is really doing extremely well there, especially Dark Angel there with 2044.
Yeah.
Excellent play by both teams there. So we'll be taking a short break and we'll catch you back on the second round on ballroom. It's
So welcome back. We saw the first round pretty dominated by Italy, 200 to 47. So hopefully this round the Swiss team will have a little chat, try and reorganize, and with it being a different map, of course, hopefully they'll like this map more, and we'll see a closer game. Just to remind you though that this is 3 maps played once each time, each map played once, and it's going to be the best of the score all together. So at the moment we've got Italy winning 200 to 47. Then this map is going to add on to that. So we're going to do a sort of point system and see if this way works. It's just a new way. We're just trying to see which way works best for tournaments.
Immediately we have maybe a trip cap here by Italy. Italy in the blue and Swiss in the red. It's very difficult here for the Swiss team. Very difficult.
Yeah.
Already back with the trip cap. Now probably going to get spawn trapped by the Italian team.
Luckily though, it looks like one of the players, BJK, actually got behind them. So 3 of them spawned to the side. Although all of them now have gone the same way. This seems to be.
All this. Yeah, this is their problem.
Yeah.
The Swiss team. They are gripping up too much, and that's what's getting them killed and not helping them win. They need to be split apart. They need to be separated. They need to be spread out, moving on objectives like a swarm.
4 players, all pretty much within about 5 feet of each other there. 2
Dark
of them died.
Angel of their trade against 2 of the Swiss team. Wow.
Yeah. If you got a good
Just
grenade
very
or whatever.
much.
Yeah. It's still up a little bit now, but I bet you all the players that just died on the Swiss team will spawn on one of these, and they'll all go the same way.
Yeah, they'll spawn on
BJK.
BJK. Yeah.
Okay, never mind, he just got killed.
Italy already leading with 85 points, and Switzerland with 3. So looks like Switzerland has already lost the game.
Yeah.
Unless they come back, but looks very bad for the Swiss team.
Yeah, I think the
Already-
Swiss team at the moment, they're
Already,
probably
yeah,
trying to get just
180
double
points.
double figures.
Yeah. They managed to hold 1 flag so far. But Italy's really on it with the revives there. J doing very well for the team. Looking at the scoreboard, Taishi's and BJK doing quite well, with Baron as well. For Italy, Dark Angel and Laminri doing extremely well.
Bugged out on my screen. Apparently that Persia is dead on my screen, but he's running about.
It's probably a glitch. it's a revive glitch.
It's quite weird because I was about to say BJK is going to C on his own because he just killed someone. that guy.
And that's another squad wipe with a triple by Lucha J. This is now going to be a spawn trap. Looks like BJK is actually making a flank though for Charlie. Will he be shut down?
He's the only one that seems to have the thought pattern to actually flank.
Yeah, he is. He's thinking actively for the team.
Yeah, but
not just going for
I think
kills.
what doesn't help him is the 3 or 4 players that decide to spawn him as he's trying to do a sneaky flank.
Yeah, definitely. They
If
give
one
up
of
too
them,
much.
if one of them tries to take a cheeky shot at the people that think they're the other way, they're going to know immediately that they're over here.
Italy making use of those cheeky goal spawns there. And Federicia picking up the dead Italians here in Charlie. Looks like it's the round's almost over now. The score worse than last round for Team Switzerland. And there we have it. Ends of the Trip Cup. Italy won. Italy's won the match. We'll see if both teams would like to play the final round.
Yeah, the whole idea of this system was to try and make the game so we don't have to have those dead games, but
this was an overwhelming victory by the Italian team. Looking at the KD there, very, very well done to Team Italy. Overall score here is 347 to 53. A landslide victory for Team Italy. Hopefully Team Switzerland can make a comeback on the next international match they play. We will take a short break and we'll get back to you if both teams are playing the final map on Suez. Welcome back to the international friendly between Italy and Switzerland, held by BFNations. Looks like Team Italy have won the game, but both teams are ready to play the final map here on Suez. 100% tickets, so that is 200 tickets to win the round. Team Italy here on the red team, with Team Switzerland on the blue team as the British Empire. Looks like a strong start here by Federicia, holding down on Charlie. It's a 1v1, BJK vs Federicia. They know where each other are though, and BJK wins the gunfight.
We've got a 2v1 at Apples. Mr. Crank and Frost Neville. Frost Neville gets killed. Makes it a 2v. Wow.
Yeah,
That was RGT. Was
Leminri, or Leminri. I probably butchered his name, I'm sorry about that. Wow. Persia just wrecking here near Charlie with a triple there. It looks like it's another triple cap for Italy as well. Team Switzerland pushing on Alpha now. Taishi vs Leminri. Leminri knows where he is, takes down Taishi. And Mr. Crank takes out Leminri, pushes in on Alpha for the team.
Persia here, who's noticed that they're taking back Charlie. He's trying to figure out where they are. Team 1.
Yeah.
How Eagles take them out.
Swiss trying to cap Alpha there, but Team Italy didn't let him have it. Clamped down very hard and fast.
Persia doing a nice defense on Charlie still.
Listen, holding strong onto Charlie here,
Wow.
but not for long. Persian Dark Angel sweeping up the last of the Swiss team here.
I've been
Well,
watching
this
Persia
one,
for the last about a minute, and he's killed 3 people trying to get Charlie.
Wow. Persia's
four.
here with 8 kills now and 0 deaths.
5.
Just looking at the kill feed here, Italy's just decimating the Swiss team. Swiss team really need to squad up here and push these flags.
Again, you can tell who the good players are when you just watch them and they go around the corners doing the little slides, crouches.
The slides are pivotal to winning gunfights. Really taking down Alpha. Italy pushing in now. Persia going 11-0. Excellent.
See them get a rocket gun kill there.
He's trying to take on 3 of the Swiss team from Opunto, but didn't work out too well. Looks like he's retreating now.
Wow.
And gets another kill. When will he go down?
I don't know. He's 12-0. This is.
I think a bounty should
Domination.
be put on his head. And it's triple again for Team Italy. Again, here we see the Swiss team just pushing on one flag only. Well, except from Baron, looks like he's trying to push for Charlie, but it's taken down. Persia cleaning up here, and Bravo again, 13-0. Fantastic KD for a comp game.
He's just seen, I think, 3 of them all up there.
Absolute chaos here on the second floor.
Wow.
Oh, double kill by Persia. This is really surprising. Will he end this game with a positive KD like that? With 0
If
deaths.
he doesn't get killed, that would be crazy.
It would be crazy. Persia, 15-0.
I'm pretty
This looks
much.
like he's,
I'm not actually come
Trace.
off his screen, off his player yet.
When are the Swiss? There we go. BJK ends up and the Swiss kill feed, the Italian kill feed even. Taishi from the Swiss team with 0 kills here.
Wow, 0-10.
The Swiss really need to step up their game. The Italian team getting all the flanks off on the Swiss team. pushing from different angles and using their squad very well. Very good communication here. Persia's still not died yet. Someone give him a medal.
Seen someone
Give him a
kill
medal.
again. There he is. He's got someone out. He could actually. No, I was about to say he could be dead here. He is trapped in a corner.
Ah, there's a 3-on-1 there and Bravo. Taiji here vs Leminri and BJK. Leminri taken down. Swiss taking Charlie. Italy closing in now.
Really, the support ammo is used in this game, but I'm guessing Persia is actually pretty thankful that he's got someone running support, because he would have run out of bullets by now, I'm sure.
Definitely, definitely. Which is really good with this is one-on-ones, even one-on-twos.
Yes.
Looks like Persia's actually down, finally! Wow!
Taiji as well.
The beast has been slain. The beast has been slain. Just Swiss needs to keep an eye on Persia, make sure he's going to rampage again.
Yeah, 19 to 1, that's crazy. But then again, there's another player, Federica, who's getting 17 to 2. So.
But still not as good as Persia's 20 to 1 now. Italy just pushing here on Bravo again. Switzerland struggling to hold within even one objective. BJK doing well for their team though, within the 16.
He's done well in all the games, it's just his team isn't supporting him, so to say.
It seems to be a lack of communication, a lack of squad play. I mean, it's it would obviously be difficult on their first debut, but still quite a difficult match for them.
Yeah, they definitely need to. I don't know if I think they probably, by the looks of it, never actually played a domination game together.
SMK Gaming saying you could pick up 5 random people from Battlefield and they would do better than this. I disagree, to be honest. I think this Italian team is just really good, in my opinion. They won the engagements very well.
I think the thing is, you could make a pretty bad player a good player as long as you talk. If you know what I mean. If someone knows where they are, then that's pretty good as a team to know.
Information is key to win these battles. Looks like Switzerland's BJK did well for his team there. Persia obviously doing extremely well for Italy's team, but overall, fantastic performance from Italy.
But the thing.
Final score is 600 to 67 tickets to Italy. So Italy won this by a extremely large margin.
Yes.
We'll see what Switzerland can do on the next international game. So we'll be ending the stream here. Both team leaders have not decided to do an interview today, but look forward to the game tomorrow between Belgium and Sempi. Could you help me out here?
Sorry.
Tomorrow's game between who? Belgium and Austria. That'll be a great game to watch tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow, and we'll catch you on the next stream of BFNations International Friendlies. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.